We're looking ahead to a big vote today for Governor Branstad. The full U.S. Senate will vote on his nomination for U.S. Ambassador to China. That vote is scheduled for today at 4:30 Iowa time. And one of the senators who will be casting their vote is Iowa's own Senator Charles Grassley.
And Senator Grassley joins us live from Washington right now. Senator, you've obviously been a strong Branstad supporter in China. He's expected to represent the entire country. But how do you think Iowans will benefit back here from Ambassador Branstad's new job?
Well, first of all, remember that President Xi, 30 years ago, when Governor Branstad was in his first term of governor, he came here, I think, as a farm policy expert for China to learn about farming in Iowa. And they've developed a close working relationship. So I think that that friendship will help us. And I think the extent to which we can get agricultural exports into China, or maybe any of our exports, including manufacturing and services, are very, very important. And there's been some breakthrough on that recently because Secretary of Commerce Ross announced some progress on beef as an example. But a lot more can be done. But I think the personal relationship will help smooth things better. And then don't forget, Governor Branstad very much has the confidence of President Trump. That helps. And then I think thirdly, you know, all the years that Governor Branstad's been governor of Iowa, he's had to work with the Democrat legislature until just here recently. And it takes a lot of negotiating authority to get things done within that political institution. So I think he's well prepared to do whatever it takes. But he's going to work real hard. As he said, like he visited every county every year since he's been governor. He's going to visit every province of China as well. So he's going to be not only a political ambassador, but I think he's going to be a civic ambassador for the United States as well.
Yeah, and Senator, it seems like the governor's hearings were almost some of the least contentious things going on in Washington over the last few months. You can tell us if you think that is true. Is there, in this climate, is there anything substantial that can really get done right now?
Well, of course. I think when you talk about controversy, it's legitimate that you bring that up, Elizabeth. But don't forget, that's mostly in regard to the political situation and dealing directly with the Russia Gate investigation. And we have a government that's divided between the executive and legislative branch. So the various people in the Congress that have their own thing to do with the committees they serve on will continue to do that and to get it done. But you don't know that because all the controversy is what makes news. I mean, you're in the news business. You know controversy makes news when people get along, or if they're just doing their job, you never pay any attention to it. And I don't find fault with you. That's just a fact of journalism.
Absolutely. We'll keep an eye on that as well as the confirmation hearings today. We appreciate your time this morning, Senator.